Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Ah, mistakes were made. Okay, sorry, I had the webcam on the wrong. Okay, I think it should be working now. I had the webcam in another setting. I'm a bit late, yes. I'm a bit late because I had to do some other stuff, but now I'm here. Hopefully we can finish. Hello Hula, hello developer, hi. Hopefully we can finish that work on the homeworld stories. Hello, hi. Have you find an assigned name? Yeah. That bug is done. Thank God. Thank God. Thanks, Lungs. That I found it. Yeah, I found it. It was a mess. It was a mess. It doesn't crash anymore, which is great. Okay, so I didn't have any time, so we are exactly where we were the other day, but yesterday, but it's fine. So what we had to do, wow, 3 races. I don't know if we can do 3 races tonight, but we will try. We have to do Stonehammer, Lemur is very, very quick, and Diaboli. Let's switch directly to the other scene. Switch the music. Basically, there was a pointer member inside a class. There was not a pointer. There was not used as a pointer, and that was used from 2 different parts of the code in different ways. And since it was not a pointer, it was messing up. So the fix was not that complex, but understanding why was like, understanding why was like complex. Okay, so let's go because we need to move. We need to move fast tonight. I don't have a lot of time. So Stonehammer. So we open a new chat and we type this, right? And then we say don't generate text. I'm teaching you the background of the race. Okay, so now we go here. Bravo. Okay. It's just generating anyway. But anyway, you can just stop it and it's fine. You can just stop it and it's fine. So we give him all of this. We give him all this monster text, right? Oh my god, it's insane! How much do we have on the stone hammers? Is insane. Okay, I gave him all of that, and he's reading it. Perfect. And now I will say, now that you know that, right? Now that you learn about them. About yeah, the stone hammer, about them. I want you to be creating. Okay. Now that you learn about the stone hammer, I want you to help me creating a short description below 70 words describing the first part of the story, which describes this. And we go with, okay, the first part actually is not too long, but let me see. So the first picture of the stone hammers. Let me see. Hello, Marcellum. Hey. I was going with the eye. Yeah, I didn't have any time until now, so I didn't move forward, but so we still have 3 races to do. Yeah, but it's good. It's good. The AI is good. So we have this as the first picture, right? And at the height of the dwarven civilization, figure was a sight to behold. On with eye mountains, nice cap covered with beautiful crystalline ice shapes, sculpted with harsh cold wind. Fascinating piece of machinery and other engineering wonders surrounded the camp. Actually, this one is pretty good. Isolated structures atop the mountains. What do you mean they worshipped? They worshipped proud gods, and their tombs of stone preached warlike ways. We never say stone hammer here. I would put it in. Worshipped. Worshipped is one P only. Yes, it is. I think this one actually is pretty good as it is. It's very good text. I think we should keep it. I don't know if it's too long. At the height of the dwarven civilization, Farge was a sight to behold, ornated by high mountains and ice cap, covered a beautiful crystalline shape, scared with ice cold wind. Fascinating piece of machine and other engineering wonders surrounded the complex. What do you mean surrounded the complex? Which complex? What? Surrounded the complex. Ah, no, sorry. Surrounded the complex, isolated structures. Maybe we can just say surrounded the buildings. I think this one is good, boys. I will keep it as it is. I will keep it as it is. I think it's nice. Okay, the second screen is this. The second screen is this. And the third, let me just check 1 second. The third is when they go down already, yeah? So the second must be... so let me see the second. Because the second must be the study. The third must be the underground. The fourth is the split of the clans. And the last is the portal, right? Yeah, I think it's correct. It's just too much text, but apart from that, it's good. Apart from that, it's good. Hello, Fanner. Thank you. We don't see the little train. Didn't start it. No, I didn't start it. Now you will see it in a few seconds. So the stone hammers. Okay. So the dwarf fate was about to change. The sun began producing an occasional flare and later burst into large proportion. Only but a few of the oldest dwarves shared the change, predicting more various solar activity and issued warning through many clans. Toward the end of the normal solar activity, most of the atmosphere had been blown away, leaving thin semi-toxic air. Travel on the surface grew into dangerous affair. Clan isolated the community further. Some clan perished or dissolved. Other adaptation engineers. Let me check one thing, because I think I modified... No, it's the same. It's the same. It's the same text. It's exactly the same text. I think it's too long. So we'll try to reduce it with the AI. It's really long. It's too long. I mean, we cannot read all of this. So, as the sun unleashed violent flares and bursts, the dwarfs of Fangan faced a dire fate. I think we should not repeat again the word name. Faced a dire fate. Elderly observers warned of impending doom. Maybe it's too much. But not all. Yeah, with each passing... No, it's not bad anyway. With each passing day, the noticeable activity intensifies, stopping away the atmosphere and leaving behind a thin semi-toxic air. Travel on the surface became perilous, focusing on clans isolated themselves. Some perished with all engineers. I think it's good, actually. Let me read it again, but I think it's good. It's basically the same thing. It's just, you know, kind of compressed. Well, is it? Yeah, it is, because it's much larger font, no? Yeah, I think it is. It was much... I mean, it's still a lot, but... As the sun unleashed violent flares and bursts, the dwarves faced a dire fate. Elderly observers warned of impending doom, but not all heeded the warnings. With each passing day, the abnormal activity intensified, stripping away the atmosphere and leaving behind it. Exactly. Travel on the surface became perilous, forcing clans to isolate themselves. Some perished, while the other engineering solution adapted. I would remove the last part. I think it's enough. Okay, then the next piece is the dwarf decided to move underground. Is this too long? Well, I feel it's a bit long. Can you create description under 70 words of this scene? The dwarves swiftly migrated underground, utilizing the mining expertise and machinery. Yeah, I think it's okay. Within no time, a vast network of interconnected tunnels linked their subterranean cities. Yes. A renaissance emerged, birthing a transformative era of innovation. Advanced machinery, you said that already. But anyway, advanced machinery and novel techniques. Even their cuisine underwent a metamorphosis. As the resource would all cultivate able malts and leek and sustaining both themselves and their... Yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I think it's pretty good. Is this less than 70, you think? Or is as long as the one before? I don't know, I have a bit the feeling that it's the same length actually. Bro, if I do Control V, but anyway. Yeah, slightly shorter, but it's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same. Let me see if I can shrink it a bit more. The dwarves swiftly migrate underground. Let's see the mining expertise and machinery. Let's say just their mining expertise. Within no time... Well, but it's also good maybe they use the machinery for digging, huh? Within no time, a vast network of interconnected tunnels link the new subterranean city. I think this is mandatory. We need to have this. A renaissance emerged. We can say a new renaissance. We can say a new renaissance, a transformative era of innovation. Advanced machinery and novel techniques. Even if underwent a metamorphosis, also dwarfs as the able malts and leek can sustain both themselves and the resilient pack beast. I think it's okay. It's a bit longer, but I think we are giving a lot of information here, and I think we can leave it like that. It seems to be a bit long. I don't know if players really want to listen to all of this, but I think it's fine. We're going quick. Very nice. I don't know, maybe tonight just I want to finish, you know, quicker. But this is the third screen, which is this one, right? Where we have kind of the underground caves, the cities, and some machinery and stuff. It's probably not the best drawing that we have, but anyway, in terms of proportions and stuff, but fine. I think it's okay. The next screen is the number 4, and this one is a very nice drawing. This one is a very nice drawing. I really like it. I also like the fact there is this drawing here. I don't know what is it, but pretty cool. I don't know what is this. I don't know. That's very nice. I also like the lights. But yeah, so this one is the sun started to scorch the planet. Some clans saw it as a sign of divine retribution from the old gods, and they were attaining powers they should not be tampering with. Nah, this is too long. We cannot say this. Persia abandoned the teaching of the... they went back to the ancient warning way, proud religion. Nah. It's too long. We have to say that one clan, because you see this picture is showing the two clans, right? The engineering and the warlike. So as the sun goes to some clans, so does the sign. Should not be tamed. They were being pushed, abandoning the teaching of the deity. They went back to their ancient warring and proud religion and crafted the long hammers and poleaxes of ancient times. They took the name. Yeah, but too long. I will probably just say, I don't know if you want to explain this concept of the old god retribution. being punished for abandoning the teachings. I don't know. I would just say something like some clans, you know, took the occasion, or took the, how you can say, took the occasion is probably not a good one, but took inspiration from the events, right? And went back. Some clans took inspiration from the events and went back to their ancient warring ways and proud religion and crafted long hammers and pole axes of ancient time. Yeah, of ancient times, so you repeated already twice. They crafted long hammers and pole axes. So they took the name of the hammer welder to honor the old gods. Yeah, warring ways, because he's saying warring in terms of war, right? So warring ways and proud religion and crafted long hammers and pole axes. And we can say they took the name of hammer wielders to honor the old gods. Okay, that's kind of okay. So that is the first clan. Yet other clans of shorter dwarves in nearby city did not believe this hammer welder, instead choosing to keep the ways of Vasco too long. No way. Yet other clans of shorter dwarves instead focused on vast community construction projects and study of machinery. The two factions were close enough that they could travel through the caves to reach each other. Who cares? The hammer welder became angry at the other faction of clan, refused to worship the old god of war, calling them Stonebreaker for breaking the sacred laws written in the tomes of the stone of the old gods. Oh my god. The two factions went a separate way and would not communicate for generations. Yeah, it's still too long though. We can say, we can remove this, and we can maybe keep this. The hammer wielder became angered at the other faction of clans who refused to worship the old god of war, calling them Stonebreakers for breaking the sacred laws written in the tomes of the stone, the tomes of stone of the old gods. The two factions went their separate ways. They would not communicate for generations. I don't know, I mean, is this needed? Is this piece needed or no? I can cut off this one as well. Because then number 5 is super long, you know, it's like expanding, blah blah. No, I think this one we remove, right? So we cannot, because in theory, you know, one kind of saved the other clan finding the portal, and there is a story behind it, but we cannot tell it. I think we cannot tell that story here. It's too long. So I think like this is already quite some text for number 4. Okay. Okay. Number 5 is basically the portal. So it's fairly easy. Just a portal with this animation. Yep. Okay. With this animation. I don't know if I really like these portals to be so, but anyway, they are not full, but it can be the fine. The expanding sun continued to heat the surface to ambient temperature, and black ash corrupted the air in the upper caves. I think I would like to have the black ash here as well. The black ash corrupted the air of the upper cave, forcing the dwarf to dig deeper with each passing age. Yeah, I think this one we need to keep. It's a bit long, but we need to keep. The ceiling of the great hall had built the first move on the ground. The moves. We cannot have any of this. We cannot have any of this. All of this we just delete. However, in the depths of the miracle found. Why bluish? We have it white. Okay. Blue is silver. Okay, at least. A portal was there. Let's say, however, in the depths of openness, what the hell? No, in the depths of whatever, in the depths of the mountain. However, in the depths, a miracle formed into a bluish silver disc. A portal was there. Portal was there. Magical portal. Magical portal. Because the meta first came upon a portal. So this is impossible, right? Despite the differences, the Emerald Weather could not leave. So they sent a group to search after many days. No way. No way. Too long. I think we can expand a bit on. Okay, let me undo. So I think that this really is completely useless. This is completely useless because it's after, and so we may increase a bit the middle. The ceiling of the great halls they had built when they first moved on the ground to avoid the stone began to turn black and so they fell from the cracks. Nah. Kind of useless. Food sources were desperately hard to find underground. With also the dwarf learned to get available mold, fungi, lichens, and also. Okay, the piece we put the only source of meat. Why we are not saying that they are going down more? I think we had a chapter where they were going down more, no? Exactly. As the situation became more critical, the dwarves kept digging underground. Right? So I think we can have that. You can have. Wait. As the situation became more critical, so forcing not to dig deep. Ah, it was here, forcing the dwarf to dig deeper with each passing age. Ah, no, sorry, it was there already. I think we can maybe say the dwarves. The dwarves kept digging underground, layering their cities more and more and creating incredibly complex tunnels with ventilation filtering. Ah, it's too long. The dwarves kept landing the city more and more and creating incredibly complex tunnels. Okay, fine. However, a miracle formed into a bluish silver disk. A portal was there. I would say in the depths. However, in the depths, a miracle formed to bluish silver disk. A portal was there. Towards. What is towards? How do you say towards? Towards instead of was.
Twas.
Twas. Why you say twas instead of was? What is the point? Towas versus was. Ah, it's the contraction of it was. Wow. It's the contraction of it was. To was. No, I don't want to have to was. The word spread across the tunnels and many prepared to face the unknown, but should the gods will assist them in the same way they showed the magical energy. Large evocation were underway, so the entire body of the some breaker clans were the old refugee and also step into a new home, living behind the large tunnels. Yeah, I think was. The war spread across all the tunnels and many prepared to leave to face the unknown, but sure their gods would assist them. I think it's okay. How many words is this? Can I ask the AI to count the word? I think it can do it, huh? How many words? How many words is this text? 56. Okay. Yeah, we need to stay below 7. I think 50 is okay. I mean, it's long, but... How many words is this text? This one is probably longer, huh? Wow! Really? It's exactly 56? Both of them. Both of them are really 56. Let me try to ask the AI. No, it's not 56. Count again. Fuck. Look at this. Is it normal? I said no, it's not 56, count again, and it's saying 61. I mean, this freaking AI is just... It's just... Look, now it's telling me 63 words. Oh my god, why the AI is so stupid? 62, 63, I mean, it's giving random numbers, boys. It's giving random numbers. No way. Who programmed this thing? It cannot even count words. Cannot even count words. Anyway. I think it's good. I think we can leave it like that. And if you want to improve it, you know, you will tell me and we will improve it. I mean, it's a lot of text, but I think it's fine. Do you like it? Boys? Do you like it or not? Okay, so we have this. Now, the lemur. The lemur should be easy. Because in reality, you know what we do? We take the cran text and it's exactly the same. Ah, no, it's not, because at least the first part is different. But the rest is the same. Well, at least 2, 3, and 4. At least 2, 3, and 4 should be very, very similar. With the difference that do we want to give the name of Lanx and Talad or not? Because they have no idea, right? I mean, you are a guy from another world. I don't think we should. I think we should just say the god's voice. I think we should just say the god's voice. I think we should not name it, because you don't know. I think we should not name it. What is this music? Silent Hill. Okay. So I would say only he points his finger. Or she. Well, fuck. How do we say he or she on Lanx? Or we say the god again. But we have his or her. And we will use his. I don't know. Yeah. And then the number 5, no, number 4. We only need to fix the first one, because the first one is different, right? Is different. So the first one was this. Either is again the name. So it is as you awaken, right? Your gaze. Also, you wake up in the stone labyrinths. How do people know that these are the stone labyrinths? It's impossible. It is okay. I think it is okay, boys. I don't want to do it too complex. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. What is this line in the middle? Was it a break of a page or probably? I think it's fine. The text on the lemur is definitely shorter. Also, is only 4 screens instead of 5. Like the cran, by the way, yeah, because the cran is the same. The cran is the same. Starting to be quite hot here in Italy. I don't know how many degrees we have outside, but quite a bit. It's 28 degrees outside now. That is like 10:30 p.m., right? I think today, yeah, today we had a maximum of like 34. So kind of hot. Kind of hot. Okay. Anyway. I think it is good. I don't think we should change it. The only point is maybe that here we said female goddess, and here we didn't say that he was a god at the beginning. But yeah, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Okay, nice. We did the stone hammer. We did the lemur. If we do the diaboli, we finish this. We finish this thing. We finish this thing. Now the diaboli one is fairly complex. It's fairly complex because there are a lot of back. There is a lot of back and forth between the races and between what I mean, a lot of stuff happens. A lot of stuff happens. Do you think it's closing the tabs or? Yeah, it did it. Took a bit. Okay, diaboli. Diaboli. So the scene 1. This is the scene 1, right? That is the scene 1. And the story says. Sorry, and the story says. Led by their god, Vilras, who discovered them and aided them so as to gain followers. He took on two young disciples, the magically gifted Loriok, who had not come of age. Okay. And the noble Ateria, whose parents had served as priest of Velteras. Ateria joined the temple of Velteras and became a priestess in his service, which led Velteras to like her and helped her. It was when Ateria, who had shown ambition, proclaimed herself as the leader of the Diaboli, backed by him. Thus she began to demand more devotion and even life sacrifices to please. Yeah, it is really a bit too long. I don't know, but I mean, it's not long. It's not long. I think it's not bad in terms of. It took, I don't know, I think we should ask the AI to improve this, because I don't like it too much, to tell you the truth. I think you have to tell him this if you don't want him to. I don't know if this initial setup really works, but I mean, if it's really important to do or not. But I want him to know. I want him to know how the race works, right? So that he understands that they are a bit seductive, you know, that... Oh my god. Boom. And now we say this. Now that you learn about them, I want you to help me create, by the way. A short description below 70 words describing the first part of their homeworld story. Of the homeworld story. The first part is described as this. The first part is described as this. Okay, let's see how it goes, boys. Wow, you really shrinking it a lot. Led by the god Valeras, okay. The Diaboli discovered divine. No, is. No, this here he didn't understand what the phrase meant. Two disciples emerged. The gifted Loki and noble Ateria, whose parents were devoted priests. I don't think we care about that too much. Ateria rise to power as the self-proclaimed leader, supporting Vaelras saw demands for greater devotion and life sacrifices. Ambition consumed their, causing strife and rebellion within the Diabolic community. It's kind of okay, but this part we need to is the next. I think is the next part, right? I don't know if here we already want to have the revolts, because actually the second scene I think anyway this first part is not too bad. I think that we need to shrink this. Okay, let me try this. Led by the gold virus, two disciples emerged: the gifted Loriok and the noble Ateria. And I don't know if I want to say was parents that serve as a priest of Vilaras. What happened? Oh, I pressed F11. Was parent that served... I don't know if it's very relevant. I think we don't care about this piece, actually. I think this piece is useless. So I think what I want to say is that Vilras was actually backing her way more, way more, right? Way more. So I want to say that I would like to say that the god saw in her, you know, something, right? I want to say that the god saw in her the ambition and the fervent faith, you know, something like that. So he helped her to grow. He helped her to grow in power, right? So he was basically preferring her to him, to Loriok, for sure, right? So the god saw in her the ambition and the fervent faith, so he helped her to grow in power, right? And maybe we can have this now. Ateria rise to power as the self-proclaimed leader supported by her. She saw the man for greater devotion and life sacrifices. It was then that Ateria was shown ambition, proclaimed herself as the leader of the Diaboli back. I don't like this. I mean, I don't like it. Under the guidance, the god W were discovered in either the for 2 young discipline emerged. Lorio gifted in magic, and Ateria noble was parent servant. Ah, yeah, because in reality we didn't say that Loriok was gifted. So Loriok gifted in magic, and Ateria and the noble Ateria. Because of ambition is defense with a growing power. Ateria, I think I want to say that at a certain point she decided, you know, Ateria proclaimed herself. Proclaimed herself as the Diabolist leader. Demanding more and more devotion from the population. From who? More and more devotion to please Vilras. Demanding more and more devotion. More and more devotion. And even life sacrifices to please Vilras. To please the god. I think if you say the god probably is easier, but I don't know. It's easier to read if you don't have this weird name. Ateria proclaimed herself as the Diabolic leader, demanding more and more devotion and even life sacrifice to please Vilras. However, this thirst of power sparked conflict and rebellion. Exactly. However, this thirst of power sparked conflict and rebellion amongst the Diaboli. Okay, I think like this is good. We are conveying all the messages, right? We are conveying all the messages. There is scene 1, right? And you see her with the... You see her with a dagger. Sacrificing someone. I don't know who. And here at the top is the god. Or anyways, a representation of the god. Right? Now, I think it's good. Scene 2. Loriok. I mean, we cannot have this return because we never have him go away. But in reality, there are a few more twists and turns in the story. Now, please create a description of the events of the second part of the story, keeping it under 70 words. The second part is this. Loriok managed to assassinate Vilras. The opposition of Ateria rose once more. Yeah, this rose once more, I don't know. I mean, the opposition to Ateria became stronger. The followers of Ateria were beaten in a decisive battle to take back the capital by the rebel forces. It is Loriok again, huh? Loriok was captured by the forces of Ateria and was locked in their palace to be judged the day after. What do you mean? Yeah, here is super compressed. It is super compressed. But there is a back and forth here. Because in reality what happens is that... Wait... So there is the revolt, there is a civil war. Loriok assassinates the god. And he was captured and locked in her palace. So I don't know why we have this piece after, it makes no sense. Right, because the sequence is the opposite, huh? The sequence is this. So he assassinates, he gets captured, opposition to her, and the rebel forces are taking the capital, right? Yeah, I think we need to explain it well though, because there is a mess. Loric managed to assassinate Valorous. Okay. Now this is a bit too short, right? So it's such an important event, and also we have a picture that is like showing that. In theory, that is the god, and he is doing whatever magic, focusing stuff, and there is no real explanation of how he did it. Something like this. Okay, let me try to rephrase. I think this is pretty much what we... In a daring feat, Loriok wields ancient artifact stone, unleashing a powerful magic to assassinate Vydras. But his triumph is short-lived as he falls in the clutch of Ateria's forces, enduring the endless within their palace. The opposition against Ateria grows, culminating in the serious battle for the capital, where rebel forces overcome her followers, reclaiming the rightful place in a resounding victory. I mean, it's not that much better, eh? If you have any suggestions, guys, by the way, you can suggest. With audacious resolve. Can we say with bravery? With bravery and audacity or something like that. I mean, with audacious resolve is okay, but with unwavering determination. Fueled by unyielding courage. With fearless determination. Yeah, I think with fearless determination I like it. I think we will use with fearless determination. With fearless determination. Loriok Unleashed. Loriok Unleashed. The formidable power of ancient artifact stones. Loriok Unleashed the formidable power of ancient artifact stones. And manages to assassinate. I don't know if you really want to have the god dead, but I think we want to have the god defeated somehow, or diminished, you know, or we want to have the god like diminished in his power. I don't know if you really want to say assassinate, right? Assassinate the god. I mean, obviously he had human form at that point, but I don't know if I want to say assassinate, or for example here he's saying vanquish, right? I think vanquish is probably a better. And manages unleash a the formidable power of ancient artifact stone and manage to vanquish Vadras. Okay, I think that part is okay now. And then here we are saying, however, his victory quickly transformed into anguish as Aether forces captured. However, his victory. I don't think that. I mean, I don't think that his victory is really short-lived. Meaning that he did what he wanted to do, right? But he was captured. So, however, he falls into the clutches. Frizioni. What? Can you propose? Come on. Can you propose 5 alternatives for? Yeah, this moment of triumph swiftly faded is ensured the Aetheria forces condemned and do yielding to it's too long. However, his victory proof leading. Nevertheless, his triumph is abruptly cut short. I don't know. I don't want to have this seen as a loss. I mean, as a loss, right? I want just to say that he got captured, right? I don't want to say that. I don't know why you click the first time, it doesn't work. Alas, Loki of Fate, a grim turn. Yeah, this is better. Yes, this is much better. This is better. Alas Lokios fate takes a grim turn as the forces of Ateria seize him, confining him within her palace. Right? Confining him within her palace. I think it's okay. And then we say the opposition to Ateria rose even more. The followers of Ateria were beaten in a decisive battle to take back the capital by the rebel forces. And this one, I think we already have few variations. We have the opposition to Ateria rose even more, leading to an epic clash for the capital where the rebel forces emerge triumphant. Okay, I think like this is good. We changed it a lot, but I think that now I like it. So let me read it again. With fearless determination, Lorik unleashed the formidable power of ancient artifact stones and managed to vanquish Valras. Alas Orc of Fate takes a grim turn as the forces of Ateria seize him, confining him within her palace. The opposition of Ateria rose even more, leading to an epic clash for the capital where the rebels' force emerged triumphant. Okay, so yeah, because there is a lot of back and forth in this freaking story, and describing it in few words is not very easy. But anyway, this is the thing. So you have the you see first the screen and then the second screen, right? And then both. And then both, yeah. Yeah. So, okay, this is good. Then next is scene number 3, and scene number 3 is Ateria trying to destroy the land. Right? Which is basically this transition. It's this transition. So here we go. Ateria became enraged. I mean, it's more than enraged, I think, but okay, he's enraged. Ateria became enraged. Why she became enraged? Yes, because they took the city, yeah? Ateria became enraged and decided to use her vast magical powers against the rebels. She summons all of her powers and changed the nature of magic in the land. Oh my god. Corrupting the land and the atmospheres of the land. There are 3 times land in this phrase. Yeah. I think it's good, but is badly written, right? No, 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 no. Please, Control V. What happens? Okay. Okay. Anyway, this AI is really helping me a lot. I mean, if I could not have done it by myself, right? I could have not. Maybe I could have done it in Italian, but even in Italian, I think I could have not do it by myself. Consumed by Rage is very nice. Consumed by Rage. Ateria unleashed her formidable arcane might. Well, I don't know. But Consumed by Rage is nice. So we will use Consumed by Rage. Consumed by Rage. Ateria decided to use her vast magical powers. Her formidable arcane might. Well, unleash her formidable arcane might is not bad anyway. Against the rebels. Warping the very essence of magic. It's kind of nice. Warping the very essence of magic in Artenay. Right? With a single cataclysmic act. The once lush land transformed into a desolate wasteland. No, but... I don't like with a single cataclysmic act. Corrupting the land and the atmosphere of the land.
Practice does make perfect.
Corrupting the land and the atmosphere. I'm practicing a lot, I tell you. I don't lack practice. I may lack perfection, but I don't lack practice. Consumed by Rage, Ateria unleashed her formidable arcane might against the rebels, warping the very essence of magic. I don't know if it's against the rebels at the end. I mean, I think she did it to the world because she wanted to say like, okay, you don't want me, and then I don't want the world to exist, you know. So it was like a declaration of ultimate war. I think I will remove against the rebels. I think we will say, consumed by rage, Ateria unleashed its formidable arcane might, warping the very essence of magic in Artenay, which is the planet, right? Corrupting the land and the atmosphere. The once lush land. No, land is not good. No, we need a better phrasing of this. It's not. Can you propose 5 alternatives to this? Through a malevolent influence, The land and the atmosphere succumb to corruption. Her dark sorcery tainted with the very fabric of the land. Turn advanced map and desolate in a wasteland. Inhospitable I like. Wasteland as well. But the first part of the phrase is not good. The first part, this part is not good. Corrupting the land and atmosphere. Triggering devastating metamorphosis. No. Forever altering his essence. Wait. If we say... If we say corrupting the land and atmosphere, forever altering its essence and condemn... But essence, we have essence here already. Ah! Consumed by rage, until unleash the formula arcane might, warping the variation of the magic of an artenate. The result, or we can just say, let's just say, the one slash, you know, the one slash land transforming into an hospital wasteland. The one slash land transformed into an hospitable wasteland. I think it's okay. Now this part, which by the way is not green because we didn't approve it. I don't know why it's green. So using so much power, no. However, the immense power took his toll, claiming Arteria's life. Right. However, the immense power took it, the immense power exacted. The immense power took its toll, claiming Arteria's life. I think it's okay. In her dying breath, she cursed the Diaboli. Rendering them. She cursed the Diaboli, rendering them vulnerable to sacred objects, forsaking any hope of divine intervention. So no God would be able to help them out of their misery. You know, I think I like this one more. I like our version more. Okay, I think this is good. There is scene number 3 where she's doing the mess with the land. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we have a scene 4, which is a bit of a back and forth again. So in scene 4, there is one person that is trying to revert the land back to what it was, but she's not successful, right? She's not successful. So Citrania Frulos gather the ability together in an attempt to hunt down root out the creature. She have an attempt to change the land back. By the way, we never spoke about the creatures here. Yeah, but we cannot. So I think that she can gather the Diaboli as a new leader, you know, somehow, as a new leader, and even attempt, right? And even attempt to change the land back to what it was before it attained it, right? She can becomes a promised land where the Diaboli would live in the future. Then attempt to reverse the adverse effect upon the land failed. I don't know about this. She came up with the cons. I think it should be way later. She then attempted to reverse the effect and failed. Time and time again, another failing her attempts, and even worse than the state of the environment. This resulted in the rest of the Diablo expelling her from their ranks. Still alive and more than ever, Citania managed to gain more control over magic, spend her time pushing and strengthen her powers. After years of study, discovered. Yeah, exactly. But I think it's a bit too long. Okay, let's try, yeah? Let's try. Let's try to say, now please create a description, blah, 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 blah. I removed the epic because it's already epic. I mean, because this part is not really epic. I removed the epic thing. An advice, don't forget to activate the quit button during the cinematic. No, you cannot skip it. You cannot skip it. I may allow you to skip it if it's the second character, but I will not allow you to skip it. You will just wait 2 minutes and you will just see it. I don't want you to skip it. I want you to see it. Gathering the Diaboli as their new leader. Oh wait, I think this is wrong. Right. Oh my. I think I messed up. Because this he understood that the Diablo is someone, I don't know why. Anyway. Citrania Frolos railed the Diaboli, assuming leadership and embarking on a daunting mission to restore the ravaged homeland. And embarking on a daunting mission to restore the ravaged homeland. Yeah, I think it's not bad. I think it's not bad. Despite the relentless effort, Citrania attempts to undo the land corruption proved futile, exacerbating his plight. I don't like this. Despite her unwavering determination, I would say despite countless I would say despite countless tries, Citran attempts to reverse the adverse effect of the land failed. Exacerbating his dire state. Now I would say an even worse than the state of the environment. Consequently, the disillusioned Diaboli expelled them from their ranks. Okay. Consequently, the disillusioned Diaboli expelled them from their ranks. Still alive and more than mind than ever, Citran managed to gain more control over magic and spend their time. Still alive and more. Still alive. Why still alive? I mean, still alive. Okay. I mean, more determined than ever. Citran managed to gain more control, more control over magic, or more knowledge. Gain more knowledge of magic, more magical knowledge. Yeah, more magical knowledge. And spend their time pursuing the use and strengthening their powers. And spend their time. Wait. After years of dedicated study. After years of dedicated study, I think I like it. After years of dedicated study, a discovery was made, or she made a profound revelation emerged. The existence of other gods. The existence of other gods. She called upon them. She called upon them. She called upon them, and she called upon them, and the supreme deity who ruled the future held their place. And it was made aware of the Diaboli. I think it's okay. I think our version of this part is fine. Okay, it is a bit long. This one is pretty long, but there are so many... There are so many back and forth that it cannot be shorter than this. And then, you know, you have the fifth scene, which is... The fifth scene... There is this, right, with the people going away. And the fifth scene, I think the fifth scene is pretty easy, but the higher one remembering the pledge that he made to Langston Talek. No, this cannot be said. Choose to act even. No, we cannot say it this way. I mean, the player does not know about this pledge, doesn't know about Lanx and Talat and whatever, so mainly if he's a Diabol, he doesn't know, so the only thing that they know is that the god that they this supreme deity that they asked to is actually answered and decided to help, right? The other one remembering the play, so the other one choose to act, basically. The other one choose to act even if he knew of the diabolic distrust of gods, which by the way is not true because they're being cursed, you know. But it's not that they distrust gods; it's just that they've been cursed on that. I mean, I think they may even, you know, But I mean, they don't look for gods or speak or pray, but they may even do it, you know, because it's not something that they wanted. It's something that was forced on them through the curse, right, of Ateria. So it's not, right, something that, yeah. Anyway, so it's not the Diabolic distrust of gods, right? I don't know what we said here in the real in the story. Yeah, we say distrust, but I really don't like this distrust. It's not distrust. It's not distrust. Is that they have been cursed. So is the impossibility to you know. Even if for sure they have the distrust on Vilras. Yeah, maybe in that sense, yes. Yeah, maybe in that sense we can leave it. So it's not for the curse. Well, the curse doesn't help, but it's for the Vilras thing. Right? So, the other one choose to act. Even though he knew of the diabolic distrust of God in God. I don't know. You open a portal near the diabolic encampment in secret. Even as Citrani remain exiled, huh? What? I don't understand. Because they refused her, so actually she was okay. So they did it without her, basically. They did it without her. I see. Okay. Let me rephrase this. I don't like the way it is now. I think it's pretty bad. I think it's pretty bad. I think it's pretty bad. So we need to change it. I mean, I was prepared to spend time on this one because it's a complex one. Despite the Diabolis' deep-rooted distrust of God. Well, we can say despite the Diabolis' distrust of God. Despite it, without deep-rooted distrust of gods. The supreme deity. How do you pronounce this?
Deity.
Really?
Deity.
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 Okay, I will never learn that. I will never learn that. Deity. Despite the distrust of gods. When deity defied the skepticism and clandestine open report. No, clandestine. No. No. The higher one. I mean, the supreme deity. I think that this thing is probably better. Choose to act. I mean, it's not really... Okay, maybe. I don't like this word. What is this? It sounds... This seems like a German word. You know, the German words are like this.
Unbeknownst. Unbeknownst.
Jesus. No, thank you. Can you propose alternatives of this part only? Without is a bit easier, eh? Without concealed from Citrania. Unaware to Citrania. I think concealed. Concealed from Citrania, the exiled leader. The Diaboli stumble upon the portal and unified in great numbers. So, but this means that she never went through, right? Oh my god. So she did all this mess, but she never... So she's not in Iliacum, probably, huh? She died there. Oh my god, what a tragic story. And uniting great numbers. Braving relentless assault from savage beasts, they embarked on a perilous journey. I think it's okay. What do you think of this part? Despite Diaboli's distrust of God, the supreme deity, what was deity? Was like deity? Deity? Oh my god, we never learned that. What is it? How can I pronounce this?
Deity.
Oh my god. Deity.
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 Deity. How can you do this? Deity. The supreme deity. Choose to act. No. Choose to act or open a portal. Choose to act. Opening. Choose. Wait. No, chose. Yeah. This is pasta. Chose to act by opening a portal near a secluded Diabolic encampment. Okay. Concealed from Citrania, so she never learned about it. the exiled leader. The Diaboli stumbled upon the portal and united in great numbers. Braving relentless assault from the savage beast, they embarked on a perilous journey, traversing through the portal in search of a new destiny. Okay, fine. Oh my god, we did it! Cannot believe this. Okay, it's done. It's done. It's done. So we have it for all the races, boys. It's done. It's been a bit of a pain, but it's done. It's done. Is done. So now we need to bring this text into the game, right? And to bring into the game is fairly easy because I already have this part at the bottom, which is in theory already working well for long text and is based on this file. Yep, it's based on that. And the only thing that we need to decide is the time. Well, the time we can fix it when we have the voiceover, okay? But we can divide the text in multiple subtext up to 4. We don't have more than 4, huh? So the maximum is 4. So for very long text, but anyway. So we can go and do this now. You see there is text 1, 2, 3, and 4. So on Ginori, your own planet, aliens embark on a pilgrimage seeking a divine guidance. So like this can be the...
Well.
Hello. Doing well, yes, we finished. We finished, Ulla. It's done. It's done. Unbelievable. So I think that if we have a phrase, we can split it 1, 2, and 3, right? I think we can. So let's do this. There is number 1. There is number 2. And there is number 3. And we don't have a number 4, okay? We don't have a number 4. Now, in terms of seconds, I don't know how to calculate the timing, right? Can I have a chronometer? Let's see. If I read that, and I read on Ginori, your own planet, the aliens embarked on a pilgrimage seeking divine guidance. So that's like 6 seconds, right? Now we may allow a bit more, so yeah, I think 10 is okay. So I think probably we can do 10, 10, 10. 10, 10, 10. I mean, with the audio would be much easier. But yeah, this would be 10, 10, 10. And 4 is empty. Then there is this other one. This other one can be also 1, 2, and 3, right? So it can be 1. Two. And 3, right? And 4 is empty. So 4 will be 0. What? I don't know what happened. 4 is 0 and it is empty, okay? And I don't know if we want to have 10. Consider that if we have like 30 seconds per screen, it will be like, you know, 3 minutes total or 2.5, right? Which probably is okay, but it's kind of long. But It's okay. I mean, it's your homeworld race history, so I think it's fine. Then... Uh-oh. Oh my god. This one is way more than... We have all this text for the 3 trials. Holy shit. So we need more than 4? I mean, I can do 1, 2, and 3, but it's really a lot. I don't even know if this text can really fit into... We can try, but I don't know if it can really fit into one text. It would be like 3 lines. Ay, 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 ay. We probably need more than 4 then. If I want to have 5 or 6, because in this case we'll probably need to have like 6, right? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, we need 6 actually. Huh. The problem of the 6... let me see if we can expand it, but... Play voiceover. Text 1, text 2, text 3, text 4. Yeah, in theory it's fairly easy to expand. Because we can... Yeah, it's fairly easy to expand actually. Yes, we need 6. We need 6. There's no way. We need 6, so we need to change what? We need to change the structure, eh? DT homeworld CSV. Ah, okay. We have a CSV. But row struct homeworld. Wait. Text 4. Yeah, we need to change this. We need a text 5. And we need a time in seconds 5. And we need a text 6. And a time in seconds 6. Okay, looks like we have a data file. Looks like we have a data file. Let me see. Homeworld CSV. Homeworld CSV. DT homeworld CSV. Yes, we have it. Okay, nice. Okay, so we can basically paste the text there and it will be automatically imported, which is a much easier life. It's a much easier life. I do mistake better the clap clap, well done. I do mistuck. What is mistuck? Ah, you did a mistake. Okay, you did a mistake. You prefer the clap clap. Clap clap. Well done. That's Trevor, eh? Our friend Trevor, the crazy guy. Crazy guy. Okay, so we need a text. We need a text 5. And we need a time in seconds. A time in seconds 5. And then we need a text 6. And a time in seconds 6. Okay, this is what we need. And we can put here. We can also put here the voiceover pointer, by the way. Okay, nice. Okay, I forgot we had that. But yes, it's a lot of text in the second. It's a lot of text. I think I will copy paste it wrong. I have this feeling. I have this feeling I'm going to do a mess. But can we maybe wait to avoid making this mess? Can we shrink it a bit or no? Okay, like this I think is a bit easier to copy paste. Number 4 will be empty, number 5 will be empty, number 6 will be empty. This will be for the majority except that one which is very long. Okay, so the first one is like this. Now this one we will split it in two. So we will have this, and then this. I will have to time it also, yeah, but it's easy to time. It's easy to time. Timing is not a problem. This, and then 5, right, and 6. Okay, that's a lot of text, but the story is so long that I don't know what to say. I mean, it's just, the story is very long, so I think it will all be 10 seconds, so this thing will be 1 minute. Oh my god. This thing will be 1 minute, boys. Then this one I think can go as 3. So 1, 2, and 3, and I will have to time it with the voiceover, so it will be kind of I mean, quite some work, I have to say. Let me put all the 5 and 6 at 0, because anyway I think the majority will be 0. Okay. Then there is an Ilian 4, which is pretty much one phrase. You want to split it? You can split it. You can split it. Okay. And then Ilian 5, I think can be 2. Even if this one is very long, but fine. We will see how it looks with a very long text. Okay, let's see how it looks like this, and then we are going to we are going to 15, sorry, this is the, okay, 10 seconds. Okay, let's try to save it like this. And let's try to re-import and see. It didn't, what? Wait. I did something stupid. This is string. And this is float, my friends. String and float. String and float. What time is it? It's nearly midnight. Today I have to go a bit earlier, unfortunately. So basically now, but I would like to at least do one test. Right, with a new text. We will create an alien and see what happens, okay? But at least now the text is the right text. which is great. I think that it's been a bit of a pain. I mean, it lasted like 3 days, you know, 3 evenings and more, and but I think was a good, you know, was a very good thing to do, because now I can give this text to the voiceover, and then this will be done forever. Forever. I mean, forever until we change it, but for a bit. We just wait the server to go up, and we will create a new character. So I will enter the text. I will enter the text everywhere, right? And I think we are using production, which I don't know why. I mean, I should have not, but anyway, it's the same because the data, production or not production, is identical. So I could have loaded the. Okay, so we create a new character.
And here the story begins. Someone special.
Drum roll.
This race of robust humans claimed to be the first to arrive in Iliakum. Hailing from Ginori, a single-continent forest world with a myriad of small streams ending in a temperate sea at its north pole. The exceptions to this were the South Pole, which was so cold... Incredibly enough, those planets had something in common. Elders of each spoke of their zodiacs in a shared ancient tongue, revealing their meaning.
Okay, on Ginori, your own planet, the alien embarked on a pilgrimage seeking divine guidance. I don't know how it works if the time in the Holy Desert described the stone held the key to their future. I don't know if the overall is waiting. Amidst the multitude of ancient stone, their think and trace the chosen one unveiling the prophecy of the trial that awaited. Yeah, I think this is good. I forgot to add the text 4 and text 5. The first trial hidden within the bar. I don't know if it's very visible. Do you think it's visible enough? Can make it bigger, but I don't know if it's visible enough. I don't know if it's visible enough. Seems to be a bit too much at the bottom. You see? So the whole thing is this at the end. I mean, it's not that long, right? It's not that long. It's not that long, right? So it's like 1 minute. Not even 1 minute. So... Awaken! Okay, I think it's good, boys. I think it's good. I think we have it. The only mistake that I did is that I didn't expand the I did not expand this, so I need to add here, right? I need to add here, and we have to test it. The number 5 and number 6, right? So this will be something like that. But now I really need to go, unfortunately. I really have to go. Really. Number 5, number 6. So at the end it's not that long, you know. I really want, you know, every player to listen to their homeworld story. If they don't want to, I don't know, but I want them to understand where they are coming from, right? It's like a game master, you know, a game master when he's telling you, okay, now I tell you about the background of your race, right? It's not that you are just skipping him, right? You cannot skip a game master, and in the same way here, you cannot skip that introduction. Understand? Okay, this part, guys, is done. I just need to link the other text properly, but pretty much, yeah, pretty much this is done. So we need to start thinking about the new release. We can probably do it this weekend. If all goes well, we can do it this weekend, okay? We can have the new release. I don't know, maybe yes, maybe no, depends. If you try to skip the game master, it will punish you. Exactly. So here in the same way, you cannot skip the intro. I want the players to know what is their story. Otherwise, how can they even roleplay their characters, right? It is impossible. So... yeah. Okay, I'm gone. Thank you for watching, and I know it was not maybe the most exciting, you know, stream, but unfortunately sometimes game development also goes through this stuff. And yeah, no one did it. I decided to do it myself. GG is done. The English is good because the NAI told us that it's good, so we hope it's good for real. If you want to click on follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, that's very nice. Also, we have a Patreon site that is patreon.com/planeshift. You can join the other 51 people that are supporting us. If you become 500 or 5,000, would be very nice. We could do much more. But anyway, even 52 would be nice. So here you find some of the stuff, like these beautiful drawings of the Null Thread that you really want to see. Yeah. And I think that's it. I'm gone. It's been a pleasure, as always. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Tomorrow. Tomorrow! Ba-bam! Tomorrow.